BTN.com's Tom Dienhart joins us now, as he has at every stop along the way on this tour. You can follow Tom on Twitter. He's at BTN Tom Dienhart. And I know one of the issues people are really interested in and that the Michigan coaching staff is trying to sort out is this wide receiver position. A few proven commodities. Where do you go beyond that in terms of depth?
Yeah, a lot of concerns there, and I got a chance to catch up with Al Borges, the offensive coordinator, before practice to ask him about this crew, and he's been largely pleased with the development. He said Jeremy Gallen's been the most consistent receiver thus far in camp, but a key guy is going to be Roy Roundtree, who recently underwent arthroscopic knee surgery. Now, Roy was out here today, wasn't full go, but went through the drills, and I watched him do some running in the indoor facility. He was moving awfully well for me. He told me after practice he thinks he should be ready to go for that Alabama game. And of course, you can't talk Michigan wideouts without talking about Devin Gardner, the backup quarterback who's worked a receiver all during camp a little bit last year. I asked Borges about Gardner, and his eyes got really wide. He said the kid does not know how good he could be. Runs great routes, catches all the passes. You sort of wonder how good this kid could be had he played receiver from the day he got to Ann Arbor.
Interesting to watch Gardner. I mean, one drill he's working with the quarterbacks, the next drill he's working with the wide receivers, so they're going to figure out a way to fit him in. I think that's pretty apparent from watching the Wolverines. What about the defensive line? This is another area, both the lines, it seems like there's some youth that's going to be a factor here.
You're exactly right. I tell you what, I talked to Jerry Montgomery, the defensive line coach, after practice about his front. That's the one unit that's sort of on the spot on this defense. The back seven looks good. The line's got some issues with three starters gone. He said Craig Rowe, the defensive end, has really stepped up as a leader. He's moved from the weak side to the strong side. But the key guy I watched today was Big William Campbell, the tackle inside. A senior who's had a largely ineffective career. The light bulb may finally be coming off for Campbell, according to Montgomery. But he told me Campbell can still have spats of inconsistency, having one good practice and one bad practice. But again, it looks like Campbell could be coming on here. And I asked again Montgomery if he had a game tomorrow, what his front would look like. He said, of course, Rowe, Campbell, Quentin Washington, and Jabril Black would be his starting front.
All right, good stuff. Tom Dienhart, thanks a lot for everything throughout the camps. This has been a lot of fun. And, of course, you can check out Tom's observation from every stop along the way. It's at btn.com/Tom Dienhart right there on our website.